News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, a deputy is shot and a subject killed in a shooting, and a female takes police on a low-speed pursuit. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
A shooting leaves 1 injured and 1 deceased. It's Thursday, March 26th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, a deputy still remains in the hospital recovering after a shooting last night at a Valley home resulted in 1 person dying unseen and the officer taken to trauma. What started out as a call for police and medics to respond to the south side of Pahrump for a report of a 17-year-old male that had been stabbed in the neck resulted in a teenager being killed and an officer wounded. Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch received a call for a male that was being transported last night by personal vehicle with a reported neck wound that he had received as a result of some type of altercation with another individual on Siri Lane. The vehicle stopped at Lakeside Casino on Homestead Road and met up with medics and police. The wound reportedly was non-life-threatening. The male was then transported to Desert View Hospital for treatment. Police then identified the suspect in the case and arrived at a home on Warehouse Road to make contact with the individual identified as 19-year-old Matthew Moore. Moore reportedly exchanged gunfire with the officer, striking him, and was hit with gunfire as well, killing the teen on scene. Officers were dispatched to the home for a report of an officer and suspect that were both down. The deputy was then taken to Mercy Air Base 21 on Calvada Boulevard and airlifted. The helicopter, however, experienced weather conditions and returned to base. The deputy was then taken by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Ground Ambulance to UMC Trauma Center for treatment. Nevada Highway Patrol and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies closed all traffic the entire route into Las Vegas. The deputy's identification and condition has not been confirmed at this time. The family of Matthew Moore has endured a great deal of tragedy recently. His mother is Shannon Moore, whom is well known around town as a local representative for Relay for Life. Her partner, Josh Amura, lost his father to a structure fire on Barney Street just last week. 2 weeks prior to that, he unexpectedly lost his mother and recently was laid off of his job. In fact, local residents were delivering daily meals to the home to support the family during their recent struggles. Shannon Moore told News 25 today that Matthew was a good boy and a loving son, but had been suffering from severe mental illness. She truly believes that he wanted to die, and that is why he did this. The deputy remains in the hospital at this time. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has planned an update on the incident tomorrow, March 27th at 4:30 p.m. They say it will be streamed live on Facebook. Well, there are no new active positive results here for COVID-19 in Nye County. A Beatty resident who was under self-isolation at home has been cleared by the state. The Nye County Clerk Sandra Merlino has announced that the June 9th primary election will be held by mail only. There'll be no on-site voting on June 9th. The Nevada primary election is closed, meaning that if you belong to one party and want to vote for a candidate in another party, you must change your party in order to vote for that candidate, and that also pertains to nonpartisan voters. If you have any questions, you can email County Clerk Sandra Merlino at smerlino@co.nye.nv.us. The county clerk's office in Pahrump and Tonopah is closed to the public until further notice. Staff is available by phone during their operating hours of Monday through Friday, 8 to noon and 1 to 5 p.m. or anytime by email. A drop box can be found at the main entrances to the courthouse for any documents needing to be filed or processed through this office. The drop box will be checked multiple times throughout the day, and any mail received will continue to be processed as normal. Well, the Southern Nevada Health District says that there are 10 deaths linked to COVID-19 in Clark County, with 420 positive cases. The cases increased by 84 overnight. No new test kits have been made available at this time in Clark County or here in Nye, and they are scarce. Well, stay with us. We'll be right back with more news from News 25.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, states are cracking down on the coronavirus price gouging. Big ticket items are still selling strong, and Waffle House is closing more than 400 restaurants. Angela Miles has the details.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, gouging crackdown. Attorneys general from at least 33 states are warning all retailers to aggressively monitor for excessive price hikes. Consumers are filing complaints that prices have soared online for household essentials, including sanitizers. Amazon removed 3,900 sellers from its website for overcharging customers. Sales are still strong for big ticket items such as refrigerators and washing machines. Orders for durable goods increased 1.2% in February. That was more than economists expected. Nike turned in a solid report on earnings. Despite the coronavirus outbreak, Nike's third quarter revenue jumped 5% to $10 billion. That stock jumped too. And Waffle House, the chain normally open 365 days a year through the worst of storms, is closing 418 locations.
Thanks, Angela. Well, following the governor's lead, Great Basin College has closed its main campus and all centers to the public with minimal staff on campus for the next 30 days. The college staff says that they have worked diligently to ensure business and instruction moves forward. If you need assistance, you can take down this number for the Student Services Academic Success Center. The number is 775-753-2144. That's 775-753-2144. You can also go to their website at gbcnv.edu or go to the cdc.gov. Well, the Nevada Dispensary Association and its members are committed to complying with Governor Steve Sisolak's executive order issued on March 21st, requiring cannabis sales to be conducted by delivery only. The association is quickly implementing a virtual vehicle inspection to help dispensaries quickly obtain certification for their delivery vehicles. The association will update its website to include information on delivery information and provide support for delivery operations in any manner possible, and has supplied guidelines to cannabis deliveries and a refresher on delivery rules and regulations. Well, as we continue to learn more about COVID-19, research is emerging about how long the virus can remain on surfaces. Cleveland Clinic's Dr. Nikita Desai says results show the virus is capable of living on some objects for days.
We learned that aerosolized or suspended in air virus can stay persistent for 3 hours on an average amount of time. And when we're looking at inactive objects such as stainless steel and plastic, the virus can stay and live outside the body for 2 to 3 days, if not longer.
The study also found the COVID-19 respiratory virus was able to stay on copper for up to 4 hours and cardboard for up to 24 hours. Findings suggest it's possible to acquire the virus through the air or by touching contaminated objects.
People may not be aware that even if they don't shake hands with somebody, they may touch a surface that someone infected with the virus may have touched hours or days before, and that can then spread the infection not only to themselves but everyone that they come in contact with.
Dr. Desai says experts are still learning about COVID-19. What we do know is frequent hand washing is key, especially after visiting public places.
So remember that when we're talking about the spread of a virus, we're not just talking about person-to-person transmission, we're talking about place-to-place transmission. Everywhere that you go, you are putting yourself at risk for somewhere where someone with COVID-19 could have been before you.
Dr. Desai urges people to refrain from elective events that can be postponed or canceled. It's also a smart idea to avoid unnecessary travel for the sake of public health.
Well, thanks so much to Brad Francis. Well, I hope you have a pen and paper available. There's several food pantries available for residents throughout our area during these difficult times. I'm going to give you a list of them. And of course, we have this list on our local Pahrump Facebook page as well. You can also go to Nye Communities Coalition, and I'm One of them is Joy Divine Research Church, located at 1161 Loop Road. You can give them a call, 775-751-0919. Also, Faith Fellowship at 2190 North Blagg Road. Their phone number is 727-9183. The Salvation Army also has some resources at 721 Beale Road. Their phone number is 751-6171. Oasis Outreach at 1061 East 2nd Street, 775-727-7227. United Methodist Church at 1300 East Highway 372. Their number, 727-6767. Path of Hope Ministry at 781 West Street, and their number is 751-1867. The VFW post is open for veterans only, and they are on Homestead Road at 4651. You can give them a call as well at 775-727-6072. The Pahrump Community Church on East Wilson, 775-727-5384. Nye County Health and Human Services has an application process at 1981 East Calvada, number 120. They're asking that you contact them ahead of time at 775-751-7095. And Nye County WIC is also doing electronic communications. They're at 1981 East Calvada, Suite 100, 775-727-4884. We'll have more news right after this.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Nye County's injury attorneys. Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Well, a police pursuit that allegedly started as a result of a female reportedly not wanting to leave the drive-thru of our local Burger King ended with guns drawn, windows smashed, and 2 children taken into protective custody as their mother was arrested. News 25 has more.
An incident that started at Burger King in Pahrump ended several miles away on Highway 160 near Mountain Falls Boulevard. A woman with 2 children in the back seat had an issue with her order at Burger King and refused to leave the drive-thru lane. Nye County deputies arrived to speak with the woman, but after a short conversation, the woman drove away. A patrol vehicle with lights and siren activated followed her, trying to get her to stop, but she continued to drive. Deputies were finally able to stop her on 160 near the entrance to Mountain Falls. Reports are, even after that, she would not come out of the car, so deputies had to break the window to get her out. She was placed under arrest. The father was called to take the children. No word on what exactly led to the problem at the drive-thru window.
All right, well, a family is desperately looking for one of their members. We're going to show you Freeha. She is a 4-month-old puppy, and she was in a rollover accident recently with her owners on Highway 95 between Goldfield and Beatty. They say that she was scared and ran off, and her owners are desperately trying to find her. If you have any information, Desert Haven Animal Society is asking that you give them a call at 775-751-7020. Well, the town of Pahrump, or visit pahrump.com, wants you to know that they are looking for a way to spread some positivity and comfort during these challenging times. And if you would like to go onto their Facebook page and tag someone that you know affected by the COVID-19 pandemic that would benefit from a $50 gift card for local food delivery and takeout services, you can go once again onto the town's Facebook page or Instagram. They're going to randomly select 10 people starting today and 6 people every following Thursday until April 30th. Well, Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford cautions Nevadans to be aware of potential fake testing schemes, door-to-door scams, product claims, and texting scams in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Law enforcement in Nevada have reported individuals visiting residents at their homes offering at-home testing kits, home inspections, or selling air filters and other cleaning products advertised as helping rid homes of COVID-19. As with all suspicious door-to-door solicitors, avoid letting someone into your home that you do not know. Be wary of high-pressure sales tactics and do your research regarding any health-related claims. Up-to-date information is provided on the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the World Health Organization websites. Additionally, the Better Business Bureau is warning consumers about text message scams in which the sender texts a link encouraging the receiver to claim emergency money for groceries to assist them with the outbreak. The link sends the user to a malicious site where the scammer can steal information such as email addresses, passwords, credit card numbers, bank information, and money. Consumers should take care when making online purchases for items such as face masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, and other high-demand products. Certain illegitimate websites may trick you into paying a high price for products that may never arrive or may be fraudulent in nature. If you have already provided information to a website you feel may not be legitimate or have received a scam text, contact, of course, your cell phone carrier and your bank and report the suspected fraud. You can also report it to the Nye County Sheriff's Office. Remember to block that number from your phone. Report the activity to the Nevada Attorney General's Bureau of Consumer Protection. Please remember to change your passwords on sensitive apps such as online banking, social media, and other space where personal information is stored. Always be sure to choose a strong password, and you can also enable multi-factor authentication. Well, the Animal Foundation of Las Vegas has made a hard decision due to staffing shortages due to the current pandemic. The foundation says that they had to take active measures to reduce non-essential shelter intake. Measures taken should include returning pets in the field instead of impounding them, suspending non-emergency owner surrender intake, and encouraging owners who are ill to keep their pets at home whenever possible. All temporary changes in operating hours or protocol can be found on their website at animalfoundation.com. The situation they have been asked most about involves stray animals found by members of the public. At this time, they are asking that individuals who encounter these animals utilize all resources available to them to help the animal return home prior to reaching out to Animal Control or the Animal Foundation, who may or may not be able to assist at this time depending on each individual circumstance. Now and take a look outside. You said for me to go.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, we've got some cloudy skies out there today. We're going to find out what we have in store for our weather right after this break.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
All right, in Las Vegas, the high today 63, low tonight 45. Death Valley's high is 70, low tonight of 50. Amargosa 62, 37. Beatty's high 57, low tonight 33. Goldfield 47, 21. Tonopah 44, 18. Carson City 47, 19. Fallon's high 54, low tonight at 20. And Fernley 53, 23. Here in Pahrump, partly cloudy with a high of 55, winds out of the northwest at 11 miles per hour with humidity at 56%. Sunrise 6:38 this morning. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 37, winds out of the northwest at 12 miles per hour with humidity at 56%. Sunset 7:01 p.m. Our 7-day forecast shows Friday some sun coming out, but still that 10% chance of rain looming over. Winds out of the northwest at 15 miles per hour with your high of 59, low of 39. Saturday and Sunday, the clouds are moving in. Saturday has some winds out of the south at 11 miles per hour and high of 62, low of 47. Sunday's high of 59 and low of 42. Monday clearing up with sunny skies with a high of 71, low of 48. Tuesday, just a little bit of clouds coming in and a little bit more on Wednesday. Tuesday's high of 78, low of 53. Wednesday, a little bit of wind there out of the south at 12 miles per hour, as well as Thursday, just about the same. A high of 78 on Wednesday, low of 54. And Thursday, high of 76, low of 53. Well, Nye Communities Coalition would like to extend their assistance to your business during this time of uncertainty and ensure that they are taking necessary precautions to protect themselves as they assist in the community. They want to let you know that if you have any unemployment gaps that they can fill to ensure that your company is providing services to our community members, and if they can assist you in those needs as they go through this stressful time together with you. Their campus is currently closed to the public, but they can be reached by phone, emails, and virtual meetings, and they are making efforts to assist those in our community If you would like to call them, you can dial 775-727-9970 between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday with any questions or concerns that you may have. And that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell from all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.